The Purple Terriers coming up to take on the Mill River Union High School squad, and we have the head coach Shane Little over there from Mill River. And his squad having a pretty good year, actually. Darlene Janoski, one of the officials tonight, one of the best ones in the state of Vermont. She'll be throwing the ball up in the middle of the circle. We have the jump ball, and we're set to go. And I'll go through the rosters as this game unfolds in front of you. But we have 8-minute quarters. We play overtime if necessary. And this is a warm-up act for the varsity game between Bellows Falls and Mill River. Right now, this is just going to be the Terriers with the basketball. Hardigan there defensively. They're going to dish it off on this elbow. We got travel call. Yeah, they got the ball down to Emma Shaw, and Shaw took an extra step before she got going. We'll have Michaela Stone. Stone number 10 will be the backcourt with Kachupi. And we'll see Mill River's first offensive possession of this evening's ball game. This is the feature presentation on Channel 15 Peg TV Sports. That's kicked out, put up, and Kachupi's got a 3-ball. They left her alone on the perimeter, and you can't do that with Kachupi, and she'll make the basket. It'll be 3-0 Mill River, and that's going to set up the press now. See the quick push down the far side by LeBeau, and a foul called. First foul of the basketball game, and it's going to be side up. No foul at all. I apologize for that. Ball was knocked out of bounds. They're looking to get it into LeBeau. She's covered, and they'll just come down the side, and almost stolen away by Rodenis. They're trying to get the ball to Davis. So the Terriers run a stack formation. Fake me out. I thought they were going to bring it back to LeBeau, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Mill River making a real pain in the butt here to get the ball in bounds. It's a team that's pretty solid, actually, in the River JV squad, and I don't know how tonight will be. That's going to be a kick, and they'll just do it again. And we could expire the whole first quarter by just trying to get the ball in the bounds. That's 21 on that far side shot, taking the ball out. In purple, easy to spot the Terriers in those very traditional, very familiar purple uniforms. LeBeau will get the touchdown. That's for Dennis on her defensively. And LeBeau, pass tip. Kachupi got a piece of it. It'll come back to Shaw, and Shaw will just bring it all the way around to this near side of the court. And she's looking to go down inside, and there's just nobody open at Mill River defense smothering anything inside right now. LeBeau will fight to get to the elbow, then pull the ball back out, and we're down to 6:49 to go in the first quarter. And I think we're going to get a hack on Mill River, and that will be the call, and then it'll be Mill River's first foul, the first foul of the ball game, actually. And Emma Shaw will take the ball out of bounds over in front of the Mill River bench. Yeah, they'll get the ball in bounds. Now they'll give it to LeBeau. Looks like LeBeau is going to be their point guard. That's where they want to try to get the ball in all these inbound pass plays. Shot up, and yeah, it's going to go. It took a second because it was a teaser. It stayed there on the rim for a while, and it will fall down through. And Kachupi all the way down, put the layup in there. No good. Rebound will come down, be in the hands of Perry. Perry made the basket too the other night. I forgot to mention that. And Perry got the rebound. This is LeBeau with the basketball. Rodenis comes out. They're getting that defensive posture. Now she'll come a little bit closer and crowd the offensive player, and that's going to be a block shot. Turgeon got a piece of it, rejected the basketball, and Bellows Falls were able to retain possession on that. The dribble penetration below the free throw line, and they got to get their spacing back. That was Lawler, 14, who was able to yank the ball back outside. Oh, got a foul called down inside, and I didn't get the number. I think they said 23. White, and that's what the board says. That's 2 fouls now on Rodenis. The only 2 fouls in this first quarter, both belong to Rodenis. See Turgeon move those feet, trying to cut off the spot, and that's going to be around the rim. No good. Rebound will come down to Stone. She came flying in to get the rebound. 3-2. Mill River with the lead. There's a long pass. The penetration, and count it. The bucket's good. Darlene Donowski with the call. And you see the foul call, and that's going to send Rodenis to the line. They should have a chance for a 3-point play. Mill River already with 1 3-point basket in the ball game. Now a chance for a 3-point play. It's 5-2 with 5:40 to go. And again, at a later date, we'll see the varsity game between Bellows Falls and Mill River. But Rodenis will be up, and no, front rimmed it, and Perry, number 33, able to keep the ball alive. And boy, falling down, but making the pass forward was Lawler, and she'll get it down to Shaw. Boy, lost her balance, and great job of not getting a travel call. Perry just literally handed it off to LeBeau, and she's looking for any type of opening spot. And look at that defense. Look at that defense right there by Stone. Just got in there and ripped the ball out of there. To Rodenis at the elbow down inside. The cut by Stone and pass off her hands. And Lawler will have the ball slapped at but not taken away from her. She'll cross the timeline, and she's going to get it under control. hits the trailer on the play. LeBeau, we're down to 5 minutes to go in a 5-2 first quarter. Mill River on the defense right now in those home uniforms. They've got the lead, and they're going to have a turnover possibly. Nope, they're able to get Perry to the basketball. Back to Shaw. That thing's like a hot potato right now. I tell you, Bells Falls getting a lot of possession. An offensive foul call on Bells Falls. They get a lot of time with the ball, but they're not really going forward to the basket with it. And Osmer, Emily Osmer, number 11 in the basketball game now from Mill River, and she'll replace Rodenis. So Rodenis, a couple fouls coming out of the basketball game. This would be Kachupi. Kachupi got the game's first bucket. It was a three-point shot off that left side. Stone running one-hander. Got it. Oh, what a nice touch by Stone. Now after the made basket, you see the press being employed, and that Stone got in the pass lane. Perry able to catch the ball, and Perry will put it on the floor and push the ball over to LeBeau. It's a tough pass to handle, but she'll get it under control, and LeBeau will spin away from Stone. Stone, great defensive posture, staying right with her. Got a hand on the ball, slapped it away, got it to midcourt. The dribble's been killed, and LeBeau in a lot of trouble. Yeah, they'll call a timeout. She needs it. It's going to be a Bells Falls timeout. They're down 7-2, and they're going to try to get organized here during this timeout. Off, and Shaw. And well, they're going to call. I was waiting. Jump ball called. And it's going to be Mill River basketball. So that's after Bells Falls timeout. And that's kind of thing that makes the coach get gray hair. They'll call the timeout, then lose possession of the ball, and not even generate an offensive try. Stone and Kachupi. That's going to be the backcourt right now for Shane Little's Mill River Minutemen JV squad. It's Osmer. To the corner, they'll work her right into Hardigan. She'll go to the hole. Get fouled and counted. Hardigan with the bucket, had the strength to finish the shot off. Got fouled, makes it 9-2 with a chance to make it 10-2 with the free throw. And that foul on Perry. Now some Perry's got 2 fouls now. And coming in for the Terriers was the Chesnow coming in. Wearing number 20 and 23 also in the ball game is Davis. So a couple switches there for the Bells Falls squad. And they'll get the basket. There's a 3-point play. 10-2 now on the made bucket. No press will pull out of it. LeBeau over the timeline between the circles, just outside the elbow. Stone on her, defensively number 10. And that's Hardigan reaching around, slapping the ball away from Davis, and we'll have Shaw going. Shaw's, for the most part, throwing the ball in bounds here on all, but she's a designated passer. And LeBeau's been their favorite target of the inbounds pass. Like I said, a lot of left to right now, but not a lot north to south for Bells Falls. And if that was touched, they're saying it was not touched, so it becomes Mill River basketball. And Haley LaBelle-Stephen in the ball game, number 12. She'll replace Kachupi. She'll step right into the backcourt and assume the point guard position. And Osmer able to steal the ball back and keep possession for Mill River. Up and got it. Oh gosh, nice move. Found just a little crack in that defense and slid through it near the baseline, not on the baseline, but at the basket. Boy, and a surprising 12-2 score here early on. 3:11 to go. A very offensive quarter for Mill River, and that's going to be up short. Rebound comes down. Hardigan with a good box out, and she'll go to LaBelle-Stephen now. Long pass front court to Stone. She wants to go back inside, and she missed a shot. Rebound was momentarily held by Hardigan. Comes off, and will be controlled by Lawler. Lawler front court, full speed, and she's going to take the angle of the basket, and she got fouled by LaBelle-Stephen. Yeah, no shots fall on the floor. Possession foul. Ball will go out of bounds. That's a Shaw, number 21. Will wait. There's a substitution coming in the basketball game. Is number 20, Anna Austin, and that's a Mill River change. 20 Austin in for Hardigan, 34. Lawler open, no time to get a shot off. The defense collapsed on her, and that's going to be a long shot right there by LeBeau, and it was no good. It's a one and done, and here comes Mill River. Pass down inside. Good catch by Turgeon. Up and got it. Oh, what a low post move by Turgeon. A great pass to go to the basketball, and all of a sudden, it's 14-2 Mill River's JV squad. Oh, my goodness. They are certainly focused tonight. As they work the ball around that perimeter. Up, and again, that time they had a good spot on the floor. The shot was just short and went off the rim, no good. And LaBelle Stephen to Osborne. Osborne wants to slide along the baseline. Got a foul on it. So I think it's a blocking foul. It's definitely a foul on Bellows Falls. It's Davis will be called. And that is what Darlene calls a blocking foul. And I can't see the number. We got a sub. Oh, it's Ellen Merrill, number 15. Ellen Merrill in the ball game for Mill River squad. Well, Osmer on the baseline with the Mill River basket will take the ball out of bounds, and we run that little staggered formation, which is the new rage this year. It's an off-balance box. They didn't get to play the work for a basket, but they got possession back, and it's going to go to the top of Turgeon, right into the hands of Mill River's teammate right there, which was Austin. She missed a shot. Osmer up, and Osmer can't finish it off. Boy, that basket not cooperating with Mill River at all. And LeBeau wants to kick the ball around, and she'll get it back here from her teammate, and they'll try to settle things down. They need to, like that, go toward the basket. That's hard off the glass. Comes down to Austin, to LaBelle Stevens, the front court to Osborne, full speed, bump, grind, and foul called. Yep. Lawler will pick up the foul. It's going to be a blocking foul on Lawler. And Mill River just retained possession on the baseline. That's the 5th team foul on Bellows Falls already. 3 on Mill River. As they get set. They'll lob the ball to Turgeon. She'll catch fire, and no. Look at that follow-up, and oh my goodness, it's set on the rim. It wouldn't go. LaBelle Stephen, no. Another chance, no. 4 chances, and a goose egg on that trip. A great job of getting on the boards by Mill River. LeBeau works off the screen and then got tied up, and jump ball. That's going to be LaBelle Stephen with the tie-up of LeBeau, and the ball will go side out, and we'll have Shaw hustle over there. Bellows Falls with just 2 points in this first quarter with 1 minute to go. Well, you can finish strong here and get it down below double digits. They're only down by 12. I don't mean that's a joke. For as well as Mill River's played, Bellows Falls only down a dozen. That's Austin with the steal. She'll go back to Osmer, the one touch. Now to LaBelle Stephen. LaBelle Stephen with the catch. She'll go to the elbow. Osmer fakes, gets passing lane open. We'll go down to Turgeon. Look at that up under move. Look at that move. That's a varsity move by Turgeon. And the ball is finally controlled by Bellows Falls. A little problem right there. Like I said, it was a hot potato. Lawler, front court, forced it up. No good. Lawler, a little off balance on the shot, but still didn't get it to drop. 23 seconds still. Opening quarter of play. Yeah, Ellen Merrill thought about it. Goes back to Osmer, LaBelle Stephen. Got the rebound, gave it back to her teammate, and it's going to be a tipped basketball going to back court. I had to wait for the call, and that's a buzzer. I don't think it would have counted, but 14 first quarter points from Mill River, and their defense is pretty stingy, only giving up 2. Over now for Mill River is number 33, Jenilyn Johnston. So Johnston in the basketball game for the first time tonight. She'll put the shot up, and of course she's open, followed up by Austin off the glass. No good. Another chance. Peterson in the ball game, and Peterson got the rebound, kicked the ball back inside. Mill River with 7 offensive rebounds for the last 2 possessions. Lawler cut off by Johnston. She'll steer it to the middle of the floor now. See Johnston staying right with her. Good defense by Johnston, and Ellen Merrill got a hand on it and almost got the steal. Lawler and Shaw got to get the space in here on Bellows Falls. They were both going to the same spot on the floor, and that brought both defenders there, and it was crowded for a while. Good box out, real good box out by Austin. LaBelle Stephen up ahead. Merrill will put it up and got it. Ellen Merrill with her first basket of the basketball game makes it 16-2 Mill River. Tori Bissell in the basketball game, 15 right there in purple. This is her first appearance of the night, and she'll bring it into the front court, and LaBelle Stephen will reach out and jump ball. Yeah, good quick hands by LaBelle Stephen. They're going to bring it over here, and Shaw will be right on the bleacher side, the home side of the bleachers, and they're going to switch it up and have Bissell take the ball, bring it into play now. You see LaBelle Stephen playing off the basketball right there. Lawler working against Johnston, split the defense, and we have a foul call as Lawler will crash to the floor. And Darlene Janoski with the call. Bells Falls just left the box formation. They will have this time Shaw back at her post here to take the ball out of bounds. She'll look and spin the ball in, and everybody going to the floor. It's LaBelle Stevens tying up Engerman. Engerman, number 12 in purple, tied up by LaBelle Stevens. With 6:50 to go before halftime, and Mill River's got this one pretty much their way right now. Whatever they want to do offensively and defensively is working out for them tonight. Not a lot of nights you can say that, and the coach has got to like what he sees out there. Good aggressive play, and LaBelle Stevens on the floor will have a tie-up, and this time will be purple basketball. It'll be Bells Falls basketball. Is being up for Bells Falls will be Allie Davis. They want Bissell to get there away from being behind the backboard into Shaw. So Shaw with LeBeau on the bench right now is going to play the point guard. Now LeBeau's listed on both varsity and JV rosters, so she's probably got to watch how many quarters she'll play. You're only allowed 4 quarters of the night. When she'll go to the floor again, that ball just got to be covered in olive oil. Nobody can hold on to it. They got travel called on LaBelle Stevens. She was off to the races, and they called her back. Got a dribble. And Bissell easily into Shaw this time. And haven't seen Hinternetter yet in the basketball game for Mill River. She's been a good player all year for the Minutemen. And they're waiting as they're bringing substitutions off that Bells Falls bench. I tell you, LaBelle Stevens on a ton of steals tonight. I mean, she's just got extremely quick hands tonight. When she's got the basketball, she's going to come down and give it off to Johnston. She'll slide the baseline, go up, and muscle the shot up through a couple hands. Bounce will come all the way back and be controlled by Lawler. LaBelle Stevens back defensively, and boy, she might have got a piece of that to block it. Goes to the far side. Here comes Peterson. Peterson with the give. Austin with the chance. Austin with the bucket. And Peterson with the assist. Mill River's broke this one wide open now at 18-2 with still 5.5 minutes to go. Second quarter action. This is going to be a long night for Bells Falls on the JV's game right now. Plus they make a drastic change over here, turnaround. Lawler catches, fires, and no, it was not tipped to block. It'll go out of bounds. We'll see Johnston head back, and she'll be designated to bring the ball into play. And no press in the backcourt by Bells Falls, none at all. And
watch the lane.
Bells Falls set up in that zone defense. That leaves the outside open. They didn't challenge it. The shot went around the rim and no good. Terriers with the rebound will kick the ball out to Davis. And Davis will just kind of nonchalant leave the ball there for Shaw. Shaw wanted to make the pass. Ball slipped out of her hand. She was able to track it down. Now Perry was back in the ball game. The pass was intended for Perry. She's had it stolen away by Johnston. Johnston up and got it. Couple buckets for Johnston tonight. So doesn't get a ton of playing time. But boy, when she does, she's making the most of it right now. She's got 4 quick points. 20-2 Mill River. And that was not touched by Mill River. Just brought a bounce off from Bells Falls. It's Hardigan 34 and Kachupi 24 back in the basketball game for the Minutemen. Kachupi. So she started the whole night off with a 3-point basket. Hardigan got the ball inside. Might have been contact and let it go. Peterson hassled the outlet pass, but they still are able to get the ball in the front court to Lawler. There's the crossover, and she's a very left-handed dribbler. The pass back, and Perry sealed off, and late whistle, and they're going to call LaBelle Stevens for the foul. Heavy side out as the Terriers have Bissell and Lawler, and they need another option. Perry comes over and makes herself available for the pass. And Kachupi with the steal. Kachupi with the pass up ahead, lays it out for LaBelle Stevens. She went behind her back, almost saved that on the side in line. That was quite a move. I don't care. She ran out of court. That was quick thinking.
Way to pass it forward.
It's Lawler. Little dump pass picked up by LaBelle Stevens. And at the foot of Peterson, who wasn't expecting the pass. That's pretty coordinated move right there by Peterson. And taken away. Here's Lawler, and she's got Merrill on her, and that shot off the backboard, off the heel of the rim, no good. Long pass up ahead looking for Hardigan. She'll make the grab, and boy. We're going for timeout. Okay, a timeout taken by Mill River in the middle of a layup attempt, but yeah, Minutemen decide to take a timeout at 20-2 with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half of play. Easily gets the ball and bounces LaBelle Stevens. You got to watch Kachupi on the perimeter. She likes to shoot. She's a shooter, and that's going to be up and good. That shot making by Ellen Merrill. Merrill makes that bucket, number 15 for Mill River. So boy, they're getting a really good balanced attack tonight. A lot of people getting different people getting baskets tonight. 22-20, Mill River with the lead. Yeah, this is going to be a one-sided game tonight. You can kind of get that feel. That's going to be Peterson. I got a piece of that. I'm sure she got a piece of it on the block. One thing Mill River's done, they've been very patient offensively. They've worked their plays. They've ran the whole play. Hardigan with that strong step to the basket, but the ball will miss the rim, and here comes Lawler, and she got fouled by Kachupi. Now, Kachupi, I think this was soccer. She came up there and got some shoulder-to-shoulder work in there, and there's Kachupi, an outstanding soccer player. As Bissell's going to come on out, and that'll push Lawler to the baseline. So Lawler, 14, will be handed the basketball from Darlene Janoski, and this will come into Shaw, and Shaw able to come through the arm of Kachupi. Lawler, she's handled the ball a lot, and just a block and a takeaway. Not only did she block it, but she held on to it. Great defensive play by Hardigan. Kachupi likes that spot. Yeah, it's 2 threes for Kachupi tonight. That one was pretty awesome. We kind of got hammered down, popped out, went back in. That'll put it at the 2-minute mark, 25-2, Mill River. Wow, that's all I got to say. The Minutemen, pretty razor sharp tonight in their performance. The JV squad. Kachupi would just take it away from Shaw and foul. They had to call that, yeah. Shaw with the foul on Kachupi. Kachupi going to the line for the free throws. And that is just the 16, each team with 16 fouls, but that's fouled in the act of shooting. They'll line it up here. I got my tripod re-leveled, and that'll be off the front of the rim. Now, Kachupi's strong enough to get that in there. I know she can get that over the front of the rim.
Go, Kelly!
Yeah, and Peterson coming out, and good minutes off the bench for Peterson. And we'll bring Turgeon back in the ballgame, Alyssa Turgeon. And that will rattle in there for Kachupi. She made the adjustment, got the basket, and again, they'll pull out of that press. I don't think we'll probably see that for a while. As Mill River with a commanding 26-2 lead, a 24-point lead. Perry with the grab. We'll just give the ball back to Shaw. That's Lawler up and a little bit off the mark, a little high. Kachupi, the scramble for the basketball, she'll end up with it, and she'll go to LaBelle Steven. Nice job by LaBelle Steven coming back and getting a lane for Kachupi to make the pass to travel called. Now, Austin did pick up that back pivot foot, and that's a good call, as usual, by Darlene Janoski. So again, Bells Falls needing a strong finish here. Anything positive to build on going into the break at halftime. Again, have the varsity version of Bellows Falls and Mill River, and that's going to be no good. Rebound, Turgeon, and she'll pivot. Nice little pirouette there. Pass up at Kachupi. No way to get the three off right now. LaBelle Steven to Merrill. 2 for 2 from that spot. Merrill likes that spot. That's Merrill's office right there, and she'll have a 4-point first half for Ellen Merrill. 28-2. Bellows Falls has not scored since the opening minute of play. They've been shut out here in this second quarter. A lot of passing, a lot of time of possession, like I said, but they don't go toward the basket. Up and no. Rebound, Turgeon had it and still does have it. Nice job, looking like Shaq on that one, ripping the ball out of there.
Find a lane.
Kachupi, this time she'll pass up the 3 ball. They might be holding for the last shot. Nope, Merrill up, no. Tried to use the glass this time, and That ball will come down and be controlled by Davis. Davis to Lawler. Lawler's putting a lot of minutes here. Seems like I'm saying her name every play for Bells Falls. Shaw with a hard bounce pass over the right elbow down to Perry, and she's able to handle it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. This will count if Kachupa can get it to go. Nope. Thought the only thing that went wrong was that shot. A 28-2 first half performance by the Mill River JV squad over Bells Falls. Falls had quite a bit of distance to make up here. They're down by 26. We're just underway in the third quarter. Red Dennis for the ball fake, the drive, and the finish by Red Dennis. That was a big-time move by Red Dennis. So Shaw gets the ball off to her team on the side. Bissell stolen away by Peterson, lining it up and getting it. So Peterson with the steal and the basket, and a quick start here for the Mill River squad. And actually that quick start started right from the opening tip-off and just carried all the way through the ball game. Shaw looked at Bissell. She was guarded, and the pass will come down the side. It's going to be Perry, and Perry will make the move to the hole, up, and had the ball swatted away by Peterson, and then, boy, that's a live ball, and finally a jump ball called after a good battle for it. Turgeon will get up off the floor for Mill River, and Perry will get up for Bellows Falls. Lawler faked the shot, came back to Perry. One thing I noticed about Lawler is she's got some knee pads since the first half. She's got them taped onto her legs here. Up and got it! Off the glass and in by Lawler. That's the first basket since the first minute of play for Bellows Falls. It's 32-4 Mill River. Peterson up. Peterson front rimmed it. Good move to the hole though, and here comes Lawler. She'll cross over, get away from her Dennis, get control of the basketball near the midcourt logo, and we'll flip it out here to Bissell, and Bissell being pressured defensively by Stone. Michaela Stone had a very good first quarter for Mill River. A lot of people seen playing time today for them, and there's a foul called on Redenis. Yeah. Blocking foul called on Redenis. And we'll go side out right in front of the Bellows Falls bench. Will be Bissell bringing the ball into play, number 15. I'll tell you, that's flirting with that midcourt stripe. She should have gone all the way to the back or stayed in the front by quite a bit more distance, but she made an adventure of it. And that's Shaw I'm talking about. Redenis there on Shaw. Peterson with the steal, plans to pivot foot will come to Redenis. 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Redenis up, and oh boy, she made a good move too. That's not going to happen. Peterson will turn, and no, 3 chances and they can't get it. And last touch by the purple of Bellows Falls will be out of bounds to Mill River. Is it going to continue the relentless attack on the glass? And Engerman, number 12, back in the ballgame for Bellows Falls. So everybody's played for both sides. And Peterson will catch fire and be a little bit off the mark on that one. On the floor, kept alive. Everybody on the floor now. Jump ball. Yeah, and you can see that's Michaela Stone on the baseline. But they had Turgeon open sooner than that. They got her the ball quicker. She was open and it was a good play, but they just waited too long to get the basketball. It will become purple basketball. So the Terriers need Lawler to come back, and she'll hustle into the play now, and she will be handed the basketball. It's Dan Latkin, the other official out there. Former varsity basketball coach for the girls program here at Mill River. Turned into a shirt and tie for a whistle. And that's going to be Turgeon. I think Turgeon touched it last. That's going to be down in the corner, and that's where they're going to set up. And you can see hustling over to get there. It's going to be Engerman. And shots. They ball split duty in that back court. See Davis with a full spin, and Turgeon just right in her face defensively. Kachupi with the tip, and Kachupi almost got the steal. Kachupi and Turgeon doing a great job defensively, just not letting the ball come down below the free throw line. Lawler will chase it down, and it'll go to the arc, and boy, a little elbow thrown in there. Inadvertent or not, that's got to be controlled, and that was number 12, Engerman. Got foul called on Stone and Mill River. 5:06 to go. 32-4, third quarter score. Minutemen have gotten this one wrapped up. And no, it almost came back down through the hole. And I'm waiting. Yeah, it's going to stay with Bellows Falls. That wasn't out of bounds just because it hit the top of the backboard. It didn't hit any of the guide cables to the board to hold the backboard up. And they're going to call Stone for her second foul in a row here. So she will be called for the reach, or the hold, actually, and the ball will go out of bounds. And see Engerman over there in front of her bench. So very quickly, team fouls go. 3 team fouls against Mill River, none against Bellows Falls. And on the turn going to the baseline, Peterson will swat the ball away. Bellows Falls wanted to go to Lawler, and Stone said, I don't think so. She stole the basketball and goes to Kachupi now. Kachupi with a couple 3-point baskets in the game. They'll go to Stone. They wanted to post up, and against Engerman, she didn't have the size advantage. She probably had the quickness, but just couldn't really get a handle on the basketball. Kachupi with the basketball. Get the ball back from Dennis. Kachupi just goes right through the defense, hard off the glass, no good. Her pass back. Perry got a piece of it, and we're going to have a travel called. As Stone will sit down, number 10 from Mill River. And I saw who came in. Oh, LaBelle Stephen came in, number 12 for the Minutemen. Shot, hard pass to handle. They fired it to her in short distance. They hammered the ball back to her. Well, she traveled and she got up. Oh, and they called timeout. Quick, good break. Good break on a quick whistle there for Bellows Falls. Not taken on the second half by Bellows Falls. You see LaBelle Stevens with a good defense right there, and she's trying to come up. Nope. Ball squirted out of her hands, out of bounds. But again, good defensive posture and a good spacing, good footwork by LaBelle Stevens. There's Engerman. Puts it in Davis. She'll bring it back to Perry. They've just had no answer for this tenacious Mill River defense tonight. That's blocked out of bounds by the Minutemen. It's Anna Austin, number 20, back in the basketball game. She replaced Turgeon. Now Austin had a very good first half of play, and that's going to be another block. This time it's Peterson got a piece of the ball. LaBelle Stephen up ahead to Redenis, and Redenis layup no good. There's the hustle down the floor, and the basket is Austin getting it down the floor and getting the second chance points. 30-point lead with 3:24 to go in the third quarter. Only in the third quarter. They spin it around and go to Davis. Davis with Austin. Everything's been pushed way out beyond the perimeter tonight defensively by Mill River. They have really came with a good game plan. They've executed it, and they've just been a better team tonight. No doubt about it. This is Kachupi and LaBelle Stephen in the backcourt. And this time it'll be LaBelle Stevens that's going to bring the ball down and set the table offensively. And that's going to be off from Lawler's hand out of bounds. So the pass intended for Dennis. She cut away from the basketball, and then the defender Lawler reached out and slapped the ball away. So Hinternet are not playing tonight. I don't know if she kept the brace on her knee. I don't know if she's injured or what, but she hasn't seen any playing time for Mill River. Good player, too. Hopefully she's not injured. Maybe she missed a practice or she's sick or something, but usually she sees a lot of playing time. That'll be on the inline, and last touch by Peterson. As Osmer, number 11, coming back in the basketball game for Mill River. Number 15 is Merrill. Ellen Merrill with 4 points in that first half of play. Back in over 2:38 to go in the third quarter. You see Perry holding, Perry looking and coming back to Shaw. And Shaw getting the dribble under control, and we have a travel call on Shaw.
Good job, Ellen.
Again, no matter which
Bailey,
Mill River
don't give it up so
defenders
quick.
called upon tonight, they are all getting the job done. LaBelle Stephen. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Mill River. 34-4 the Minutemen. Shore there, Shane Little drawing something up on his dry erase board. They want to go down inside Ellen Merrill, and she had a good idea. She went in down low, but she got a little bit too far behind the backboard, and her shot was a tough one. And Lawler in the front court might have carried the basketball. Definitely did carry the basketball. What I really meant to say was, will they call it or not? So they'll go side out, stop the clock with 2:12 to go in the third quarter. We've seen some pretty good JV ball games, competitive-wise, for this season, but this one right here is just way too much Mill River travel call. Yeah, they get the ball down to Merrill, and she was sweeping to the hole, and she took the extra step, and we'll have Bells Falls with one basket in the first half and one basket in the second half. And they've been trying, but there's too much opposition out there by Mill River. Perry will go over to the corner, go to one and get it. Her pass tipped. It's going to be a steal by Peterson to Austin, and now to LaBelle Stephen up ahead to Peterson. No. LaBelle Stephen, no. Austin one more time, no. Look at the relentless work on the boards, though. Great job by Mill River. Just couldn't cash it in, but man, are they getting on the boards. I believe that was blocked. LaBelle Stevens. Osmer down the front of the court. Kicked, fired, fouled. That will send Emily Osmer to the line, and I think she's shooting 2. Actually, this is the first free throws of the second half by either side, I do believe. That's the first foul of the second half on Bellows Falls. 3 on Mill River. And that's 3 fouls on Perry. I don't believe that's relevant at this point. 35-4. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Before the varsity game starts tonight, they're going to have the NBL regular season championship jackets handed out to the boys soccer team, and I'll stick around and I'll do that. So there's Osmer, second shot. Not going to hit the rim. Yep. Violation. Ball go to Bells Falls. So 35-4 remains the score. And again, they pulled out of the press a long time ago. Miller River has. It was a very effective press, but they just pulled out of it. Almost the bucket, and they're going to get the ball back to Davis. She'll be able to wrangle it up off the ground and give it off now to Shaw. Shaw chasing down the basketball. Trying to get a handle on it as Merrill really there defensively hassling her something fierce, and Peterson will reach for the ball, commit the foul. Perry will go to the deck. It's 4 fouls
Kylie, nice try.
on Bellows Falls, and just side out, just a possession foul. You know, in all honesty, I don't know what else you want me to say. It's 35-4 the minute to go in the third quarter. There's not really a lot of analysis or breakdown. Rather than just tell you who's got the ball and how much time's left. That's about all there is to really do right now tonight. Osmer with the steal, going up, and fouled hard to the floor. And she's tough. She's a soccer player. She'll be okay. But that will be 2 more shots from the free throw line for Mill River. Yeah, so they'll have Osmer settling at the line, and again, that stopped the clock with 51 seconds left in the third quarter. And 2 shots coming up for Osmer. Got it. Good looking form. Good coil, good release. And that second shot, as good as the first. Bellows Falls, I just don't know where to begin. As far as what they're going to be working on tomorrow in practice, it could be just right back to strip it down, basic fundamental skills. And just understanding the game, like killing the dribble up high, 5-second count. Yeah, it's good defense. There's good defense, but there's also a bad decision offensively. There was no reason to kill the dribble that far out from the basket with nobody near you on your team and no game plan. So with 34 seconds left, Mill River will get the ball down to Austin. Merrill is also there, but Austin picked it up. And Osmer with the turn to the bucket, and Tell you, I like Osborne because she has a real instinct about going to the basket. She just drives to the hole. She's a north-south player, and I like that.
It's the way to play it underneath, Cowley.
Yeah, so Osborne's going to take the ball out of bounds. We're going to put Lawler on the basketball on the pass, trying to deny the ball coming in bounds. And Osborne will easily get the ball into LaBelle Stephen. She'll do a full pivot, put it on, take the baseline, and I'll tell you, nice switch over. She's got her own rebound off the miss, up and no. Another multiple possession offensively for Mill River, but again, they can't get the basket. They got fouled this time. And they'll earn a couple shots out of this deal. That's the second team foul, but it's the act of shooting, so that foul will be on Shaw. And actually 3 team fouls, I apologize, and 3 fouls on Shaw. And Austin stepping up to the line. We'll get it. Well, I tell you, everything working right for Mill River tonight. They got the free throws working, they've got the defense working, they got the rebounding working. Their offense is smoking right now. It's at 38 points. A rare miss tonight, and that's going to be underneath the. Somebody's going to be out of bounds, yeah. Peterson got possession. She was over the inline in contact with it. And, oh, it's not going to be Peterson. It's going to be the Bells Falls player, so it'll become Mill River basketball. My apologies. The Bell Stephen wanted to go inside to Austin. Merrill got a piece of it, and here comes Davis at the buzzer. Couldn't get the shot off, and 38-4 coming into the final quarter of play. And what definitely will be the final quarter. I have no doubt there will be no overtime tonight. And Osborne with a block. Hardigan in there also. Got a foul called. I believe Osborne will pick up the foul, and Allison Lawler to the line. That'll stop the clock. We're just 8 seconds into the fourth quarter. Again, 38-4 Mill River as Bells Falls with 1 basket in the opening minute of the play. And 1 basket in the third quarter. I know it's hard to believe that JV level they can only score a basket in each half. It's not that they're not trying, I understand that. But that will be a violation. It's the ball that hit the rim on the free throw attempt. And see LaBelle Stephen with the crossover. They'll bring it off the. Yeah, I think she traveled. Merrill picked up the pivot. She was ball faking like she's supposed to. She was doing it right. She's kind of picked up her back foot a little bit. Well, more than a little bit. She got called for the travel. So, and the idea was right. Perry over the top. Gets it off on this side. Number 22, Rentis. And Rentis able to get the ball down inside, then the shot block comes down over with the basketball, far side of the court, gets it in the corner, and Merrill doesn't want to look at the outside shot. Osborne will pass up this 3-ball, go to LaBelle Stephen. LaBelle Stephen inside the paint and laid it up. Hinternetter's in there, and she's going to get the basket. Hinternetter. That thing took forever to decide if it was going to go in the hoop or not. And that will send Hinternetter to the line, and she's trying to complete the 3-point play. And Bissell, 15 in for Shaw for Bells Falls. So it took a while, but Hinternetter in the ball game now. Her shot will be up and no good. Osborne, the offensive rebound, that might have been slightly touched or blocked, partially blocked. It's Rentis will get the ball up, and this will be Lawler. Lawler's logged a ton of minutes tonight for Bellows Falls. She'll put it up and just missed the bucket. Merrill with the basketball will come back to LaBelle Stephen. LaBelle Stephen has probably looked as comfortable in the ball game tonight as I've seen her look all season. She just really seemed to know what was working well tonight out there. Look at that pass all the way around. Merrill up and a little fadeaway from the baseline. No good. Hinternetter might have touched it last, and they're going to say she did touch it last. So it's 6.5 minutes to go. Hopefully nobody else will call a timeout. It's 40-4. And double dribble called on Bissell. Yeah, I think I'd go back to practice tomorrow if I was Bells Falls and work on just everything so simple and basic. Dribble with your right hand, dribble with your left hand. Pass, chest pass, two-hand pass, receive the ball. Set this is how a screen is set. This is how you run off from a screen or brush off from a screen. Osmer with the bucket. 42-4 now. Mill Rivers leads almost at 40. And the ball, nope, travel. As Lawler, yeah, she picked up her dribble and just kept kind of walking. It was very slow walking, but it was walking. Good call by Darlene Janoski. It's been a well-officiated contest. Darlene always does a good job out there. You can pick that up. That's off the defensive. I'm not sure it wasn't a kick. I think it may have hit her in the shin. I don't know. But it definitely is off Bells Falls. Osmer will get there before Lawler, and she'll keep the dribble alive, take the bump, go inside. And yeah, ball on the floor. Ball's going out of bounds. And that's where Osmer will take over. So Osmer. Awaits her teammates to get in the box formation. Everybody's setting out in position. Perry fell down. Hinternetter with the basket. 4 points for Hinternetter. And that wasn't a tough one. Her defender fell down. That left her kind of free. And does become a 40-point lead. I believe that's the largest lead. Oh, she had to carry that. You got to call that, yeah. He called a carry, a double dribble. You could have called 100 things on that. And LaBelle Steven calls the play out. She crosses over the timeline, gets it off to Merrill. Merrill with Rentis on her defensively. And oh, there's a good play. Lawler looking for the layup. Fouled. Going to go to the line. And I believe LaBelle Steven is going to get the foul. I'll wait and see what Darlene calls. She's the boss. In the event, it's definitely 2 shots coming up. And it was, oh, I'm sorry, Osmer got the foul, number 11. It's going to be her second, team 6, and got it! 44-5. Yeah, I don't mean to sound so excited, but it's been a long time between baskets tonight. So a basket in the first quarter, 1 in the third, and 1 point here in the fourth for Bellows Falls. Oh, and they're getting a lot of whistles now. You know, there really should be some kind of mercy rule, honestly. There isn't, but you know that big story coming out, I think it's out of Texas, where one team won 100-0. No, a 40-point spread right now with 5 minutes. I don't think letting the clock run would be a terrible thing. I don't know. I certainly wasn't. I don't think they should have fired the coach of the team that won. And I think he's right. A great play. Osmer should have got the call for the offensive foul, but they let it go. She was thinking way ahead of the play. She got in the lane, just throws up and lets somebody contact her. Hardigan, oh, Hardigan down inside. Nice play by Hardigan.
Good move, Caitlin.
46-5 and 4.5 minutes to go in the basketball game. As Perry wanted to wheel to the hole, puts it up and just a little bit strong off the glass. Hardigan with the defensive boards, and Mill Rivers leads in every category tonight. Make no doubt about it. Oh, it goes between Hinternetter's legs. She's able to pick it up and she traveled. As Lawler, after a very brief rest, Rentis came in to take her spot. Lawler back in now for Bells Falls. Terriers with the basketball. And that long pass to go over to Perry. Hinternetter on Perry. And Perry able to get around her. Up and no. Set on the rim and wouldn't drop. And then Hinternetter got to the rebound. And Kachupi, Turgeon, and Johnston all coming back in the ball game for Mill River as they're at the scores table. Yeah, Osmer trying to use the window to bank that shot up and in. And who touched it? Last touch by LaBelle Steven out of bounds. Bells Falls basketball. So 3:45 to go. That's what the Terriers come up with on this inbounds play. Well, they're going to get it to Perry. She's going to lob it down in the corner, and that's going to be out of play. Yep. And we'll just have Mill River now. There's the crossover by Kachupi and the finish. Nice move by Kachupi to get around the last defender, and nice little job of kissing it off the glass. And then 48-5, Mill River. And look at Johnston with the quick hands on the steal, and Johnston too hard off the glass. Kachupi there, and Kachupi with the follow-up. As they look, and bring the ball in finally almost to midcourt to Lawler on that pass. As Osborne will knock the ball away, goes off the back of Shaw, back to her teammate Lawler, and here comes, we're going to call it travel on Johnston. They had a 3-on-0 right there, breakout started, the Minutemen did. As Rentis will come back in the basketball game, number 22 for Bellows Falls. That shot up and just a little bit to the left and out of bounds, and it was tipped by Mill River. That's why they're going to have Bellows Falls retain possession. Sorry about that. I had to bang my eyepiece. It's going black on me. Lawler fouled. 2 shots coming up. Osborne will pick up her 3rd foul. And so Lawler, like I said, she's had a couple rests tonight. But other than that, she's gotten the whole distance here and put a good effort in for Bellows Falls. She's at the clock, but she's not at the clock. She's at the free throw line, and the clock is at 2:46 to go. And we're going to stay at 50-5. 50-5. Don't adjust your sets. And Lawler got it. Makes it an even 6 now. 2 points in the first, 2 points in the third, and 2 points in the fourth so far here for Bellows Falls. And Osborne shot missed. Rebound almost taken out of there by Hardigan, and then Perry had it ripped out of her hands by Hardigan, and it's going to beat Bellows Falls basketball. And they tell Kachupi to pull back and not press anymore. She was anxious to get up there and start doing it. Johnston with a good defense as Lawler trapped now, and they'll go throw the top to Rentis to Perry. So turn that was definitely blocked by Osborne, and then Turgeon will fly through the air to get the rebound or the block shot. And just a couple more minutes left, and this one will be over. Off the glass and in by Johnston with 6 points in tonight's ball game. Well, I think by far, at least for the home games that I've done for the JV team, the most lopsided game I've seen at the JV level. And they're going to call Kachupi on the fall. Yeah, now just go side out. And oops, no, not. It's 1-on-1. I don't know what I was looking at. That's 8 team fouls on Mill River now. Well, you know, the refs can kind of get lulled into taking a nap during a game like this. It's like I have been. So this is just the 1-on-1 for Lawler, and got it. This has now become the most productive quarter of the ball game for the Bellows Falls JV squad. They've got 3 points in this quarter. And they get 4. As those free throws are both good this time. We're nearing the minute and a half to play mark, and Johnston's been hot tonight here offensively for Mill River. Oh, it goes off from Kachupi's fingertips out of bounds. Again, we'll have the varsity version, and hopefully that'll be a little bit more interesting to watch. Hosmer had Rentis tied up, not go to the basketball. Kachupi with a 2-on-1 break, looking to curl back and see if they spread the floor and stall the ball out for the final minute 13. I wouldn't, but Hardigan counted. Great move by Hardigan. Got the basket and going to the free throw line. Yeah, they can allow Bizzle to come in for Perry. As Perry's fouled out, there's really there's no reason not to let them make the substitution. Plus, it's just a one-shot foul because they made the basket. As Hardigan with a 1:10 to go will make it a 55-8 ball game. Well, Coach Shane Little had a good practice over the weekend, and you can see the results of it right here. Hosmer looks to the sideline, will pull the ball back. And they're looking for Turgeon down inside. They can't quite get the pass lane to where they'll flash Hardigan now. Hosmer up, Hosmer off the glass and in. There's the finish for Emily Hosmer. (57-8). Johnston with a good defense forced the pass up top to Rentis, and she's able to hand the ball off to Lawler, and she got it tipped away, and it's going to become a Turgeon steal. She'll go back to Kachupi. We have 25 seconds to go in the basketball game. Johnston to Kachupi. Kachupi with a couple threes, and that pass going downside for Turgeon ends up in Hardigan's hands, and she'll make it 59-8. Now in Texas, they fired Coach Little for this, and all he's done is play basketball. Good thing he's in Vermont. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that's the ball game. Big win for Mill River JV squad, 59-8 over Bellows Falls.